What's up, everyone, and welcome to Tuck Notes Beginner Stock Talk. My name's Tucker, and I am your host. And tonight we're going to be talking about Tesla stock. We're going to be talking about their price action, some price levels to be looking out for, the bull and bear case scenario going on with different analyst thoughts. And so right now we're looking at Tesla at $899.93, and it's down 3.5%. It's about $30, $32. And Tesla went off and sold off to the downside today. We talked about $900 being the support line, and it was a great support, but it's been selling off. And so what's really important about the $900 was in January, Tesla reached its all-time high at $900 or $899. So I don't know, this could look like a double top maybe. That's my opinion, just on the inside. But the overall stock market pulled down, and the only ones that did good were like Pfizer and Netflix because they're vaccines and stay-at-home stocks. But the main reason the stock market did go down is because there's more concern about this new variant. There are lockdowns in Europe happening right now, and in the US, there are certain states where the variant is spreading quicker and more quickly, and the Delta variant is also flying around in combination with that. So it's not looking as good for us. There was some data that came out for other countries, and they have to say is that the cases are getting smaller, but the U.S. still is concerned about this new variant. We do expect that Santa Claus rally, like I talked about, and even though stock market's going down, we do expect a bounce to happen in the near future. Now, the problems with Tesla and the analysts, they're saying that there's a lot of competition coming out, and that is true. But we're going to watch a video coming from several analysts and their viewpoints about this competition and Tesla being, could it stay up with them, or is it going to stay ahead of them? And so, I also want to tell you that, they do believe that Tesla could do well, and it is favorable in the market, but these other companies coming out, are just got great cars. Now, ARK Invest, bear case scenario, their bull case is $4,000. Their bear case scenario is $1,500, and the expected value that they think we'll get is $3,000 based off of their own models that they built. Now we're going to watch a video, and then we'll get back to a detailed technical analysis and breakdown of Tesla for this week.
Whole electric vehicle industry could have slower growth than many are expecting. Joe, you've got Tesla in your ETF, don't you?
I do. What's remarkable is we've seen this staggering decline for Tesla. I'm looking at the chart right now. November 4th, 1243 was the high. Guess what, Melissa? It's still above its 100-day moving average. So it's maintaining the strength of its technical formation. I think overall, once you get past a lot of the tax selling that's unfolding, specifically related to Tesla, I think on the other side of that, and once you hear from earnings, it's a company that you want to reestablish a position in if you have gotten out, or initiate a position if you don't hold one at all.
If we are to believe that the whole EV space isn't going to grow as fast as had been forecasted, Steve, I'm curious if you think Ford, for instance, may not deserve where it's trading at right now?
That's a great question on Ford. And they do have, I was on their site looking at a Bronco, and 6-month wait. However, when I take a look at where it's trading at the upper end of its range, and there's only so much they can do. So I think Ford is fairly valued, personally. And I think Tesla is likely fairly valued also. Look, the bear case on Tesla, in addition to all the other ones for a while, and I'm a huge fan of Elon Musk, was that competition. And the only thing you can say about that bear case was that it was too early. Now we are seeing that competition. And Tesla hasn't changed the look of their vehicles since inception. So you can have these new cars come out that look a lot better, a lot sleeker, etc., and competition's coming from everywhere. So it's unnatural and it's wrong to assume their growth is going to continue and that could support this valuation. I just don't believe that'll be the case.
Yeah. John, you own some of these EV names.
I do, Mel. Fisker, Lucid, Tesla. You take a look at where they were 2 months ago, Mel. It's one of those situations where you zoom out just a little bit, and they're all still higher than where they were 2 months ago. Did they peak, like, for instance, Fisker, from 20 to 55 in 2 months? Was that an all-time peak? I don't believe so. That was Lucid, actually. I'm sorry, Mel. Fisker I was a different level. But I think all of these stocks are still going to be accumulated. And, Steve, you know how I respect your opinion. And I know you love Volkswagen, and I think they'll sell a lot of those EVs. But they won't make nearly the same amount of money on those, Steve, that Tesla makes on theirs. Because look at the price they're selling those Volkswagens or Porsches. Different story, of course, high luxury vehicle versus the Teslas. Tesla's able to make a lot more money on the sale of those, and they don't have the legacy costs. They don't have all those costs for pension and the legacy issues with factories that many of those other competitors that you're rightly calling them competitors, they are competitors, but they have significant dealer networks and everything else that cuts into their profitability dramatically.
Weiss, what do you say?
But there's also a wide range between 7 times earnings and 100 times earnings. So I think would 50 times earnings be the right for Tesla? Could be. And by the way, consumers like having those dealers where they can go and take their car in and have it fixed. And that's why Tesla's putting more out. Look, I think they can, I think so many could be winners in the group. And true, you're not going to have the same profitability by car that Tesla has, but that's why Volkswagen's going to overtake Tesla as the #1 EV seller, as they already are.
Okay, so you've heard from this video about these guys and their takes on the Tesla and that part. At this point, I'd ask if you would like these videos to subscribe to these videos and turn on the notification bell. And if they're helpful, push the like button. It really helps out my channel. I'd appreciate that. And now we're jumping into the technical analysis. I told you about Tesla closing at $8.99, and we had a support of 900. And if we break that support and it goes below that, I think, well, I know the next support line that we're going to be looking at is $875. There also is a slight gap between $843 and $850, and I believe that to get filled also. So Elon still has 3 million shares to sell, and hopefully he'll do that in the next few days. If he does not sell shares, and he's planning to sell it in the next couple days, we could see a second support of $875. So, and that could be happening within, a few weeks and by the end of the year. So now if we break this range and it goes below 875, the next support is 850. So everybody's getting a great deal right now at 25% off. And the further it goes, the better the deal you're going to get. The short-term price prediction for Tesla stock, if Elon continues to sell, we're looking at, to retest, it'd be $900. But if he continues to sell it, it could go down to $875. And we also, if it goes down even more, we could see it filling in the gap between 843 and 850. So the one catalyst we have is a bullish rally for a Santa Claus rally. Hopefully that will happen next week. So keep your eyes out on these specific price levels that I just mentioned, and keep your eyes out for Tesla stock. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace out.